Okay? So, unless proven that that theoretical ES is satisfies all the assumptions, then you could say, indeed, use 532 mm. Until proven, then. So, and then, solving for the actual naman ngayon, effective depth. So now, revising your effective depth, so the D double prime will be 40 plus 10 mm, but this time the DB is 32. Then you get the actual, more or less theoretical steel cover, or we call it the distance from the tension fiber to the centroid of the reinforcement, D double prime. So actual D now will be 834. But it's not really actual until it is final. But we could say actual pa. Okay. Subject for checking. So from stress diagram, you check the strength. You get wala na. So you get okay, equilibrium. You get from stress diagram. CC is T. Again, that is not new to us. This is not a stranger to us. C is 0.85 F prime of C A B. B now is 450. And then you got ES, the actual area, ES, multiplied by the yield strength, Fy. Then you get A. Then you get B. And you get C. Now you can solve for the compatibility of strain. So using compatibility of strain, we know that epsilon C over D minus epsilon S over D minus C is just equals to that. Then solve for epsilon S. And epsilon Y is always, if Y is 414, so this is a constant value because your ES modulus of elasticity is constant. So we found out that epsilon S 0.0107 is greater than epsilon Y, so it still yields. So therefore the assumption that Fs equals Fy is correct. And then again, epsilon S 0.0107 greater than 0.005. So therefore, the assumption that obtention control was assured, and therefore phi that we use all throughout our computation is correct. That is zero point 0.9. And then again, there's another check that epsilon A should be greater than 0.004. And epsilon is 0.0107 is greater than 0.004, so therefore it's okay. Okay, so if epsilon is less than 0.004, so what you do is recompute, redesign, go back. So that's why this a procedure from experience from the author that if you follow this assumption, like assume zero point 0.6, this one of the Romax, then you're good to go. So therefore, it's okay. Then now solve for design strength. So it's easy. So you have phi zero point 0.9 is for 532 mm, and you got Fy, and D is actual D is computed already here. 834, and A is also computed. Then you got PMN. And if you check, PMN is greater than revised AMU. This is now the actual uh, AMU. That is with the introduction of the actual self weight. So with the introduction of the actual swell weight, then you get the revised MU. That will be your applied moment, ultimate moment, and compare it to your PMN, design moment strength. Then it's greater. This is 113, and this is 1109. Okay. So okay. So therefore, if dissatisfied and dissatisfied, therefore adequate na din. Then design sketch draw na din nimo. So therefore mo ni akong gi-design 900, 450, 532 with double D double prime is 66. This one. So that would be your final sketch. Okay, one more example. Dali ra ni siya. Ah, okay. Dali naman mag-discuss pag familiar na ta sa mga terms. But, okay, so now again, over reinforced beam. Okay, remember the boundary. So according to SA code, take note, all beams are to be designed for yielding of the tension steel epsilon T not less than 0.004. So again, remember that epsilon T must be greater or equal to 0.004. So if epsilon T zero zero 004, so again, according to ECI 318M 04 14, that is not, you could say na not say acceptable. I don't know. Okay, but the word occasionally. So, but occasionally, uh, however, such as when analyzing the capacity of an existing. Okay, so you're a designer and you are asked to check this beam designed 20 years ago. So definitely, it will not be the same. The code. That's why sa Manila, makita nimo madagan mga luma nga bridge, gi-retrofit. That means gidugangan og strength. So gi-encase nila, then gibuhusan nila, dugangan nila og caging because those bridges were designed 30 or 40 years ago already will not pass to the latest code. So that's why the purpose, one of the purposes of retrofitting is that when the structure is designed before and then now it will not pass to the current code. So of course, if you are designing not design, this is not design. So this is investigation because in design, this is forbidden in design. But for investigation, no choice ka. Lalang mo yung kaadik ko kay ana. So investigation, all you need to do is you are just asked to get the design moment strength. Okay, so in such a case that of course for over reinforced beam, Fs is not equal to Fy. Okay, so example, 30 300 by 450 reinforced beam with 2 layers. Take, laruin mo. Gamay mo kayo ng beam mo. Pang stair man ni class or pang CR 300 by 450. Okay, that's a small beam. And then so much more, 2 layers of reinforcement with walo pagid kabuk. Asa ka mangita. Dako na kayo ng 28 mm. And with the strength 28 and steel 414. Determine the design moment of the beam. So what is required is PMN. That is required. Okay, so drawing the stress strain diagram, the cross section, and the strain diagram, the stress diagram. So we have here a 450 by 300. And by the way, the 25 separator is standard. If you go to the site, that's the standard. Fix yan. Okay, we don't use separator 20 mm. We don't use 32 mm. So only fix yan, 25 mm separator. So it's not small, it's not big. Okay, if you use bigger one like 28 mm, it will affect the strength. So remember, yung D mo gamay ang effective depth. So therefore, mo gamay ang imong strength. Okay? Pag imo pong gamyan, 25, imo mo 20, the purpose of 25 mm is that para musulod ang crust tone. What is the size of your crust tone? A10. Kung 20, basig napay sipiat dia. Kung masayop day ang crusher B. So 25 is proven by history that satisfactory and for the purpose of passing the crust tone and also will not diminish your design moment strength. Okay, because reduced effective depth will be reduced design moment strength. Because remember, Mn equals rho BD, okay, Fy, and then D A over 2. If you reduce D, you reduce Mn. So that's why 25 is fixed. Remember that. Okay, so first, since we are investigating, therefore, nanatay design, nanatay B, nanatay D. So, investigate na lang nato. So, how do you investigate? So, first of all, you determine the row or and then the strain, right? So, if you found out the value of strain, then you can move on. That's it. That's how you investigate. So, and then the still ratio. So, check still ratio, check the strain, mm, and then check uh, for the tension controlled limit. This, okay, this one. Then you can solve for the design moment. So three process. So first, check the still ratio. So we know that rho actual ni because na naman eh, na-design na na-construct na eh, existing eh. So all you need to do is to investigate. So rho is over BD. So we know ES, 8 of 28 diameter. So we have here 4926. And we got the diagram. So solving for D, again, D is the diameter of stirrup, assuming 10 mm plus DB kasi two layer, double layer siya. So double layer. So ayan na rin ang stirrup. So that will be the cover 40 plus DS plus DB katong lower layer plus the separator divide 2. Okay, so your D double prime is located at the centroid of your separator bar. So that's why it's 25 over 2. Then you got D double prime 90.5. So you got the actual effective depth, D. Then you got the actual row, which is 0.46. And remember, for two layers of reinforcement, your row formula is this with the D T over D. So remember the difference between row minimum 0.004, the minimum allowed for tension controlled, and the row max, which is 0.005. So pag row max, 0.005 diri. Pag row 004, 004 there. Okay. And then DT, you solve for DT. DT again, the centroid to the lower layer. So to the lower layer bar, that the centroid of that. So DT now will be H minus CC, DS, and DB over 2, the first layer reinforcement. Then you got DT. So you solve for rho. You got beta 1 known, A prime of C, if Y known, DT is known, D is known. So if you notice that D is 90.5, the D is 359 and your DT is 386, so it's not the same, right? So your D is, in this case, not equals to DT. So solving for rho, 0.004, take note, 0.0073. Sa rho max, 0.008. Kay 0.005 ang epsilon T. But for the boundary, which is rho 0.004, then you use 0.004 epsilon T, that will be 0.007 because 0.003 here plus 0.004. Then you got rho. Compare 0.0025 actual rho is 0.046. So therefore, rho is greater than rho 0.04. Therefore, beam is over reinforced. Okay? So you are assured that if that is the case, you are assured that if is not equal to Fy. So check for the strain to be sure na what you have done is really correct. So strain condition from stress diagram solve for C, assuming first that still yields. Okay? Because remember, uh, C equals T, and that is 0.85 A prime of C AB equals to ES FY. If if your FS is not known, dili nimo ma-solve, or if y in that matter, then you cannot solve for A, diba? Then if you cannot solve for the depth of the rectangular stress block, then you cannot solve for C, which is A over beta 1. So therefore, you will not know the boundary. So first and foremost, you always assume first this beta 1 in order to check for the strain. So if you have this assumption, if y is known, as is known, then you can solve for A, then you can solve for C, then you can solve for epsilon s. Then you compare if epsilon s is greater or lesser than epsilon y. Okay, so assume first. So we have CT 0.85 A prime of CAB ASFY. Solve for A. Okay, so you can solve that to 86. Then C 336. And we know from strain diagram epsilon S 0.003 over C multiplied by D effective depth minus C. So you got 0.0021. And then your epsilon Y is 0.0027. So you can see that your epsilon S is lesser than epsilon Y. Indeed, it still did not yield. So therefore, solve for actual value. So solve for Fs. So if Fs not equals Fy, then solve for Fs. Okay, so again from stress diagram, we have C equals T. So we have 0.85 A prime of CB, but this time it's not no longer Fy. It is Fs. So Fs is unknown now. Okay, so epsilon s now will be Fs over Es. Okay, the stress over the modulus of elasticity. And we know that this epsilon s, we know from our derivation, remember? So we derive epsilon s. So remember, we derive epsilon s, which is equals to 600. No, no. Point 003 over c times d minus c, right? We keep on solving that. We know that one. This one, epsilon s. And then the Fs now is equals to epsilon s multiplied by the modulus of elasticity. So uh, we have 0.003 over c and d minus c, that is epsilon s multiplied by modulus of elasticity of steel. So we got Fs equals to 600 C over D minus C. Okay? So so substitute this Fs. AS, we have actual AS, the 532. Ano, what is our AS? 828, right? Actual. Okay, so substitute, point 28 A prime of C. Ang A nimo is 0.85 C. And then imong B is 300. Okay. And ES mo is walo ka 28 mm. So this is your ES multiplied by FS. Remember, FS is 600 C, D minus C, but D is given also. So you have now a one unknown, which is C. So you have an equation that has one unknown. So one equation, one unknown. So it's solvable, right? So using with this equation, you know that C, if you transfer to the other side, this C becomes C square, and so on. So simplifying. So therefore, you get a quadratic equation. So remember, if your Fs is not equal to Fy, you always end up uh, quadratic equation for C. So solving for the quadratic equation, you get C is 241. So now you can solve for epsilon s when Fy, when Fs is not equals to. So from that derived here, we know that Fs is 600 over C, D minus C. So therefore you can solve C is already solved, 241. Now you can solve for epsilon s. And indeed, the actual epsilon is still not equal to, will still lesser to epsilon y. Still did not yield. And you know that Fs, solving for Fs, this one, 600. So this formula, 600 over C, so 600 over 241 times D minus C, then you get actual Fs 24295. Again, it's your computation proved that Fs not really equal to Fy. Okay, and also your actual then you solve for epsilon t. Remember, you need to uh, now you are going to solve for the phi reduction factor. So you have to solve for the epsilon t of the lower layer and compare it to uh, 0.005. Okay, so that you can solve for the capacity design moment capacity PMN. So again, from the strain diagram, you got epsilon t 0.003 dt minus c, and epsilon t is 0.0018. So naa siya dire. Remember sa graph? Naa siya dire. Nag-fall. Ang imong epsilon t is less than point fy. Ano na lang? Ano, epsilon y. Mukha ano yun. Sabot class medyo po na. Sign na gina. Lunch is coming. So na siya diri. So therefore, fee is 0.65. So fee is 0.65. So you get fee and you get you can solve. So MN is this one, ASFS. Remember, di na FY ah. So ang imong diagram karon T equals ES FS. Di na FY. And then you have CC here and the moment of arm D minus A over 2. Okay, so solving for Mn is just equals to TSFS multiplied by phi and D minus over 2. Okay, and A based from the actual C, you got 205. Then you can solve for PMN. You are until there. Okay, so that's what you got. And you can still compare to MU. If the loading is, of course, you have the plan, then you can solve for the loading computation. You can still compare. So you see, ang fee na to is 0.65 because you are penalized. So may penalty ka, that is 25% penalty. Instead of fee, 0.9, ang fee nimo karon is 0.65, may penalty. That is a 25% penalty. Okay? So ang imong fee, PMN 242 with PMN with fee is 0.65. I-compare mo na kung fee nimo is 0.95, how much you will be getting? That is 336. Compare daw ang 336. Kilonewton to 242 kilonewton meter. That's huge, yeah? Huge difference. Okay? That's huge. That's a big penalty. You are penalized with almost 100 kilonewton per meter. Ba, dako na okay? So that's why you have to make sure the sign is station controlled, and we shown that we have a procedure for that. Huh? Okay. Do you have any question? O na pa tayo oras mag-check of attendance. I will be sending this to you. Don't worry about that. So this PowerPoint, there are 41 slides minus this one, and this one. Okay, so there are 38 slides, no? That's a lot, right? Okay, so di na may friend ni Ma'am Rogie, ibiyaan ko. Lagi, di na may friend. Yes, question? Question?
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Kanang mag-ask ng unta ko, sir, if na ba kay reference book nga gigamit?
Ha? Reference book?
Ay,
Di ba nag-discuss na sa reference kini? Wala ka ganina, no? Unsa oras ka nag-login?
Late ko nakalagin, sir.
Amo na diya. Lit-lit na raw. Preference, nag-discuss na ta na. Ang syllabus day, wala mo basa. Ako man gipos ang syllabus naman dito. So check your syllabus only lang morning mga version ha. So I hope you take note of this.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So okay, we'll check our attendance 42. Perfect siguro ta. Pila man mo ka book? H 41. Murag perfect ba? Kitsa may absent 42 man. Mag-minus ko. 41. Yes. Murag perfect naman eh. 40. Ba, murag wala absent class, perfect ta. Okay? So, happy lunch na lang ha. Goodbye. See you sa Wednesday ha. Wednesday. Question?
Thank you, sir.
Ramos.
Thank you, sir.
Wala pa questions,